Grigori Rasputin, a name that stirs fascination and controversy, a figure cloaked in myth, rumor, and intrigue. To some, he was a holy man, a healer, and a savior of the Romanov dynasty. To others, he was a manipulator, a corrupt mystic who hastened the fall of Tsarist Russia. Today, we embark on a journey through Rasputin's life, peeling back the layers of legend to uncover the man beneath. From his humble beginnings in the Siberian wilderness to the gilded halls of the Russian court, and finally to the bloody conspiracy that ended his life, Rasputin's story is one of power, faith, scandal, and betrayal. Let us uncover the enigma of the mad monk who changed the fate of an empire. Born in 1869 to a family of peasants, Rasputin's early life was unremarkable. The village of Pokrovskoye, nestled along the Tura River, offered little in the way of opportunity or education. Yet, even as a child, Rasputin was known for his intensity and peculiar charisma. Villagers noted his piercing gaze and his ability to hold their attention, even in silence. As a young man, Rasputin's life took a dramatic turn. Accounts suggest he experienced a profound spiritual awakening after a pilgrimage to a monastery. He claimed to have seen visions and sought meaning through religious devotion, traveling extensively across Russia. These pilgrimages brought him into contact with fringe religious sects, including the Kalaisti, a group whose practices blurred the lines between asceticism and mysticism. Rasputin's early spiritual journey reflected the mystical current sweeping through Russia in the late 19th century. For a society grappling with rapid modernization and political instability, figures like Rasputin offered a link to an older, more spiritual world. Rasputin's path crossed with the Romanovs in 1905, at a time of great personal and political upheaval for the imperial family. The heir to the throne, Tsarevich Alexei, suffered from hemophilia, a condition that left him vulnerable to life-threatening bleeds. Desperate for a cure, Tsarina Alexandra turned to mystics and healers, and Rasputin's reputation as a man of God caught her attention. Rasputin's interventions appeared miraculous. On several occasions, Alexei's condition improved after Rasputin's prayers. Modern historians debate whether his calming presence or psychological influence on Alexandra contributed to these results. But for the Romanovs, it was nothing short of divine intervention. As Rasputin's influence over the Romanovs grew, so too did resentment among the Russian nobility. Critics accused him of meddling in state affairs, appointing incompetent officials, and using his position to enrich himself. Rumors of debauchery and scandal circulated widely, fueled by salacious press accounts. Was Rasputin truly manipulating the Romanovs, or was he simply a convenient scapegoat for a faltering regime? The truth lies somewhere in the middle. Rasputin was undoubtedly flawed, a man of excess whose actions often blurred the lines between faith and indulgence. Yet the fury directed at him reflected deeper fractures within Russian society. By 1914, Russia was on the brink of collapse. The strains of war, economic hardship, and growing unrest among the working class created a volatile environment. Rasputin, already a controversial figure, became a lightning rod for criticism. Rasputin was blamed for everything, from military defeats to food shortages. In reality, his influence over state policy was likely exaggerated. But in the eyes of his enemies, he embodied the corruption and incompetence of the Romanov dynasty. In December 1916, a group of nobles decided that Rasputin's influence had to end. The conspiracy, led by Prince Felix Yusupov, was as dramatic as Rasputin's life itself. He was lured to Yusupov's palace, where the assassins first poisoned him, then shot him, and finally dumped his body into the icy Neva River. Rasputin's death was as enigmatic as his life. Legend has it that he survived poison and multiple gunshots before finally succumbing to drowning, a tale that only added to his mystique. Rasputin's life is a mirror reflecting the complexities of his time, a period of faith and doubt, tradition and upheaval, power and fragility. Was he a villain who corrupted the Romanovs, or a misunderstood mystic who tried to save them from themselves? Perhaps the real tragedy of Rasputin's story is that we will never know the full truth. What we do know is this: his life and his death marked the twilight of an empire and the dawn of revolution. Now, I ask you, who was Grigori Rasputin? Villain, victim, or something in between? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of history's unsung villains, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to join us for more journeys into the past. Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes content, and let's continue the dialogue that keeps history alive.